We are back. I was here with Madame Catherine Warren, who was talking about the 2025 cultural oneness, right?
Which was their third year.
Third year, right? That's the third edition.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the 2025 cultural oneness festival organizer mentioned from heritage doors and the loyal doorbells to youth forum, cultural reenactments, right? And creative showcases, culture came alive as a tool for education, unity, and development. So do you agree with him?
I do, because they use the arts to help bring the messaging of oneness. And they use the children, they use the youth in Northern Ghana, from the volunteers to the performances that they did, the reenactments. We weren't able to do as much as the festival tour does for people that come on this tour, because we spent so much time with the chiefs and the kings. However, the parts that we did see, like at the festival, there was a young poet who, you know, who spoke with such passion, but spoke about the uniting of us and what broke us apart and what we must do. And then at the crocodile camp, oh my goodness, Baki, at the crocodile camp, there were children from as young, I want to say, let's say 7, 6, up until like, you know, 18, 19. So these are all children in the arts. And they performed with such passion. It made me almost sad to think about when we watch the movies and people have to play slaves. Like, how? But now these are kids playing slaves. And they didn't play just the slaves. They played the colonizers. I mean, it was brilliant. So to merge the two together, to not only educate the visitors, but in educating themselves, you know, it strengthened the mission. You know, it strengthened the purpose, because everybody was unified in what we were, again, changing the mindset.
That's true. That's the second time you pronounced that one. We really need them to change the mindset, right? Okay, so we have a second video that you're going to show, and then when you come back, we'll comment.
From making earrings, to retail, to designing t-shirts, to producing events, to even becoming a filmmaker, to now producing television. Every version of me a pivot. Because as women, we evolve. Every 7 years, we change, we grow, we see things differently. And when COVID slowed the world down, guess what? I had to slow down too. And when I slowed down, I listened. I heard my children in ways I hadn't before. I saw myself in ways I hadn't also before. And I realized that the work of breaking generational cycles was not done. Because we only know what we are taught from our mothers, our grandmothers, our aunties. We inherit patterns, whether they are healthy or not. And when no one tells the truth about these patterns, we repeat them. That's why I stand in my position as a breeder of...
That's you.
Yes, in Ghana.
In Ghana. And then you love doing this in the United States, and now you brought it in Ghana. So how do you feel? It's like giving back to your motherland, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was incredible. But again, based on my trip in Ghana, you know, building relationships. Don't just make the one and done, like just go and then you leave, you know. I wanted to nurture. I wanted to be able to, you know, be a part of something. So now that I'm following them online and they're following me online, one of the families that moved from the States to Northern Ghana, one of the sister's name is Queen Mother Sabrina. And so her and I, after the trip, we just started bonding. And she wants to work with young women, and I want to work with young women. So there was a festival, the Empower Her Festival, and it was their 3rd annual summit. And my goal was to go back to Ghana in March, but finances didn't allow it. So they invited me, but they was like, okay, well, just give your speech and we'll just play it. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, well, we're going to do it virtually. And it was like, okay, you know. And it was just an amazing, because it was like, you can't be here in person, but we still we still see value in what you're saying. And we would like you still to present. So not only was I able to present, but now, because of that presentation, I'm mentoring 25 girls in Northern Ghana right now that are showing up literally every Monday online. They have not stopped. They have not dwindled down to 22 or 18. 25 women are showing up every Monday.
With technology, we can do anything we want worldwide. That's very good.
So it's been
and thank
incredible.
you for your service to